So, coming up this weekend in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, we've got a sexy night of boxing with 4 world title fights in 4 different weight classes. Turkey Montana has been pissing around non-stop this year, getting on it with Pablo Parker. But we're back with the boxing this Saturday night, baby. It's David Benavidez against Anthony Yarde and lots more. The main event is probably the least competitive fight on paper, but it's a juicy one nonetheless. David Benavidez has a perfect record of 30-0 with 24 wins coming via knockout. Last time out, he defeated David Morrell via a unanimous decision. He did get dropped in round 11, but fought back well and definitely outworked Morrell. And that's the thing with Benavidez. He's got a super high punch output. He lets his hands go. He doesn't mind getting hit. Not the best defense in the world, but he's got a granite chin and a superb engine. And he's a big old boy. He's 6'2". He can punch. There's a reason why Canelo clearly avoided him like the plague at 168. So I'm really glad he's getting this opportunity. He comes across like a nice fella. And he's always in exciting fights. He's got serious power. He stopped David Lemieux inside 3 rounds. He's also got a 9th round stoppage win against Anthony Durrell. Knocked him out. So he's really exciting. He always brings it. And I expect nothing but fireworks from David Benavidez. As always, he doesn't give a flying fuck what's coming back. And he's got to be careful because Yarde can punch. The Hackney man has 24 stoppages in 27 wins. He does have 3 losses on his record, but my God, you look at who he's lost to. Sergei Kovalev in Russia. I mean, who the hell has went over to Russia to fight Kovalev? Not many. And he was doing well in that fight. He nearly had Kovalev out of there in round 8, but Kovalev fought back well and stopped Yarde. He actually knocked him out with a left jab in round 11, but that was some war, and Yarde came out of that fight with a lot of credit. But then after that, things have been a bit sticky for old Yarde. He did actually lose to Lyndon Arthur via a split decision during COVID. He didn't look great that night. He did avenge that defeat a year later, stopping Lyndon inside 4 rounds. And then he got another world title fight. This time it was much easier. Prime Beterbiev. Jesus Christ, Anthony. I mean, fair play to him. He's got balls on him. And it was another fantastic fight. He went out on his shield prior to being stopped. He fought really well. He did win rounds and he was competitive. I mean, he never really got the feeling Beterbiev was on the verge of being stopped or anything. But Yarde definitely hit Beterbiev with some big shots. But then in round 8, he was banging trouble. He got dropped and good old Lions in the camp stopped the fight. Tunde Ajayi, I mean, quite possibly the most annoying man in boxing apart from maybe Devin Haney. I'll come on to that cunt later. But yeah, he done well against Beterbiev. He was actually up on 2 of the 3 scorecards at the time of the stoppage. It was in England, so no surprise there. But he did win rounds, so he came out of that with his head held high. Since then, he fought a load of taxi drivers and journeymen, and it was just a pile of wank. But last time out, he did beat Lyndon Arthur again via a unanimous decision. I didn't think he looked great, and for me, Anthony Yarde is on the slide. I think he'll have a go against Benavidez. I think it'll be another fight where he goes out on his shield. He might even win a couple of rounds in there. He might even hurt Benavidez, but I think Benavidez will wear him down, and he doesn't let his hands go enough, Yarde, and I think that will make him come unstuck here. And I think Benavidez will stop Anthony Yarde in the mid to late rounds, and it'll be another brave performance from Yarde, but ultimately not good enough. In the co-main, we've got a fantastic fight in the 147-pound division with Brian Norman Jr. defending his WBO welterweight title against Devin the Dream Haney. I just can't deal with this bloke. I can't deal with him at all. I think he comes across so badly, and he is awful to watch. He's so bad, so defensive, doesn't let his hands go. And he's done, man. Ryan Garcia has ruined Devin Haney. I don't give a flying fuck what anyone says. He is finished. Against Jose Ramirez, he landed about 3 punches. Ramirez landed 1, and it was just dog shit. It was the worst fight I have ever seen. It was awful. Bill Haney's a cunt. His son's a cunt. Obviously, when I bump into both of them, I'll ask them for a selfie because I'm that spineless. But my God, they are unbearable. Get them out of boxing. And I honestly think, I'm not just saying this because I don't like Devin, but I do think he is banging trouble here. Brian Norman Jr. punches like a mule. Last time out, he knocked out Jin Sasaki inside 5 rounds. Sasaki lost his memory for weeks after. He was in a bad way. And I think the second he lands on Haney, it's over. I think prime Devin would probably outbox Brian, but That guy does not exist anymore. So yeah, Brian Norman Jr. inside 6 rounds for me. Please, God, if you do exist, don't let Devin win. Abdullah Mason against Sam Noakes for the vacant WBO lightweight title. Get me right amongst this. Both unbeaten, both knockout artists, both game as a badger. Abdullah Mason as a southpaw, technically very sound, fantastic footwork, fantastic hand speed. He's got it all. Well, I say he's got it all. He has actually been dropped before against Vasquez. He did come back to stop Vasquez, so he's got good powers of recovery, but he can be hurt. Noakes is a massive puncher, so he'll be looking to exploit that. I think Mason will be up on the cards. I think he'll be schooling Noakes, and I think Noakes is going to wear down Abdullah, and I think he's going to stop him late, but I say that with no confidence at all. Whatever happens, this is going to be a great fight. And it's a total 50-50, could go either way. And we've also got a naughty little fight in the super flyweight division. Jesse Bam Rodriguez against Fernando Daniel Martinez. Martinez is unbeaten, as is Bam Rodriguez. So this is another really competitive fight. But I do worry for Martinez. Only 9 knockouts and 18 wins. And Bam looks as close to unbeaten as possible at super flyweight. Last time out, he stopped Cafu. He's also got some really good wins on his record as well against Sonny Edwards, who was unbeaten, but Bam took his virginity that night. Lots of idiots picked Sonny Edwards to win that one, including myself. So that was the fight that really made me think, my God, Bam is the real deal. He's so hard to hit, considering how aggressive he is. He's a southpaw, so awkward. He's got power in both hands, fantastic footwork. And I think Puma will give it a good go. I think he'll be game in there, and I think he'll be tough, but I think Bam will get to him, and I think he'll stop him late in the fight. But let's see. I think Bam Rodriguez has looked unbelievable so far, but everyone's human. Everyone can be hurt, and he has been dropped before against Estrada, so Puma will take confidence from that, but I don't think it'll be enough. So yeah, it should be a good night of boxing, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Have a great weekend, and I will see you all on the next one.